Few industrial families shaped modern chemistry as profoundly as the DuPont dynasty. The company began in the early 1800s producing gunpowder in the United States. Founded by Eleuthère-Irénée DuPont, the business quickly became one of the country's most important suppliers of explosives, providing powder for mining, railroads, and eventually the U.S. military. As America industrialized, DuPont grew with it. By the early 20th century, the company had transformed from a gunpowder manufacturer into one of the most powerful chemical companies in the world. Its laboratories produced materials that reshaped modern life. Nylon revolutionized textiles. Kevlar changed protective equipment. Advanced polymers transformed manufacturing, aerospace, and electronics. DuPont products spread into industries ranging from defense and construction to consumer goods and global manufacturing. But alongside innovation came controversy. For decades, the company produced and used a class of chemicals now known as PFAS, often called forever chemicals. These compounds were prized by industry because they resist heat, water, and chemical reactions. The same property that made them valuable also made them dangerous. PFAS do not easily break down in nature. Instead, they accumulate in soil, water, wildlife, and the human body. Over time, contamination began appearing in drinking water systems across the United States. Investigations eventually detected PFAS chemicals in communities across dozens of states, raising concerns about long-term health effects. Congressional committees later questioned chemical manufacturers about what they knew and when they knew it about the potential risks associated with these substances. Meanwhile, lawsuits and regulatory actions began to mount. One of the most alarming incidents occurred at a chemical facility where a toxic gas leak exposed workers to a deadly chemical release. 4 workers were killed in the accident, and the incident led to criminal charges and financial penalties against the company. The DuPont story also included a long series of personal scandals and power struggles inside the dynasty itself. Members of the family appeared frequently on lists of America's wealthiest individuals. Some held positions in major universities, political offices, and international institutions. Others became involved in high-profile legal cases, corruption investigations, and family tragedies that played out far from the company's laboratories. Despite these controversies, the company continued expanding its reach across the globe. DuPont technologies spread into Europe, Asia, and industrial markets worldwide, embedding the company's materials into everything from medical equipment to modern electronics. The chemical revolution helped shape the modern world. But as scientists continue studying the environmental and health effects of some of these chemicals, the full consequences of that revolution are still unfolding. And the legacy of the DuPont dynasty remains deeply woven into the industrial systems that surround us today. This is only one part of the DuPont's legacy. Learn more in Origin of the Blood.